Remember how we were talking about the reports from Bloomberg that Apple was telling their suppliers to reduce production on iPhone 13 series components, and that was because of lower demand? I think we were talking about that literally in the last episode of the MacCast. The issue was consumers were becoming basically frustrated with low availability on the iPhone 13. So a lot of people wanting iPhone 13, but they're back ordered, and it was causing some folks to just kind of decide, hey, maybe I'll just wait until the iPhone 14, or at least that's what Apple's thinking was, according to the reports. And this was all predicated by low availability caused by chip shortages and supply chain issues and what have you, right? So it's been hard to get your hands on an iPhone if you want to get one. Apple is looking at 2022, and they may be rethinking those orders, or maybe not. Maybe none of it ever happened. We don't really know at this point, but the new reports say that iPhone 13 demand should rebound early this year, early in 2022. Apple is expecting iPhone 14 to be an even bigger seller. So they're looking pretty bullish on 2022 for iPhone sales. As a matter of fact, the report claims that Apple is now expecting up to a 30% increase in iPhone 13 demand in the first half of 2022. So iPhone 14 is expected to be a big one. That's not really surprising because, as I think I mentioned on the last episode, iPhone 13 was really kind of just a small update, almost what in the past we would have called an S year for iPhone, and iPhone 14 we are expecting a lot more out of. So that generally generates a lot more interest and a lot more upgrades and those sorts of things. But even in the first half, it's looking like iPhone 13 might still do very, very well. And I even heard some reports or saw some reports this week that maybe the Bloomberg speculation was off a little bit. That I think it was even DigiTimes was saying iPhone component supply demand did not get reduced by Apple and that things were going just fine. And